watching the #1 adventure show, Hooked on Utah, powered by Ford. Hey, welcome to Hooked on Utah. You know, today we've got a fun adventure. We're with Alan and Noreen, Adventures on the Fly.
Adventures on the Fly.
And we are down here at Caveman Ranch.
We're excited.
Yeah.
It's going to be an awesome trip.
Noreen, how was the flight in?
Bumpy.
We hit a bump coming over the rim of the canyon, knocked our plane like 45 degrees and popped my door open.
So it was a ton of fun, not expected.
No.
So folks, recline those chairs, bring those tray tables down and into the eating position, sit back, relax, and enjoy today's adventure.
Taxiing out to take off from Spanish Fork Airport, heading to Caveman Ranch. And the weather concerns we had, I think, have been changed with this morning's forecast.
One of the concerns that we had was last night. It was really blustery.
It was beyond blustery. It was downright windy.
Yes, one of my mother's trees was uprooted, so that's how windy it was. And as much as we love flying, we love being alive. Because it's a fly-in.
Yeah, it's a fly-in. It happens every year. Yeah, I got you now. You're slowly coming in. We're slowly starting to intercept.
Good, Gary, good.
Yeah, we're converging.
I just got all pens, baby. That's what I'm talking about. All pens right there.
We flew in. There was a whole group of people standing out front with 10s, holding up 10s. I got all 10s, whereas Alan got an 8.
We don't need to go over this.
Alan, Noreen, and Chuck got an 8, whereas I got all 10s.
Well, I actually built those signs and I put 10s on all of them, so everybody should have got it.
We came over the top of the ledge and to drop into the canyon, and we hit a massive bump. We started to drop like crazy, kicked the wings up, 35, 40 degrees, and my door popped open.
Nothing flew out, so I think we're safe.
Nothing flew out, but yeah. But after that, it smoothed out. But that was a little bigger than I was expecting.
I am excited about the fly-in. This is my first time, and you've got a lot going on. Tell us what's happening this weekend.
Basically, this fly-in we started about 4 years ago, and this year we put a theme to it. We're actually having a luau. We're cooking 2 200-pound pigs in the ground. Lots of grass skirts and coconut shells, and just a lot of fun.
Is that a pig? Can you say a big pig?
Hooked on Utah is proudly presented by Sportsman's Warehouse, America's premier outfitter, located throughout Utah. Mountain America Credit Union, supporting your home, your business, your life. The Ready Project, live life ready at home and in the outdoors. Goal Zero, Renewable energy solutions anywhere. Academy Mortgage, the #1 independent purchase lender. Big O Tires, the team you trust on and off our western roads.
Get the dream car and the dream rate. Right now at Mountain America, auto loan rates are as low as 2.74 APR for both new and used vehicles. Apply for your auto loan today at the nearest Mountain America branch or online at macu.com.
It doesn't matter what sort of adventure you're after. Whether it's big game deep in the backcountry, a day of fishing out on the water, or an overnight in the great outdoors. At Sportsman's Warehouse, we've got the gear in here for what you need out there.
Gear up for your adventure at one of over 45 locations.
Or shop online. Sportsman's Warehouse, America's premier outfitter.
Have you ever had a dead cell phone?
Yes, I have.
And does it suck?
Sucks a lot.
What kind of phone do you have?
iPhone.
It's a HTC Desire.
Mine's an Android.
Droid X.
What we got here is a solar panel. Charge your phone as fast as a wall. Charging?
What?
Charging.
You're charging, man.
Pretty quick, huh?
Sweet.
Wow.
See that? Is this life-changing?
It is life-changing.
Yes.
It's Truck Month at Utah's #1 Ford truck dealer, Kengar Ford.
Big rebates, good inventory, good selection, huge discounts.
At Kengar Ford at American Fork, KengarFord.com.
All the gear for your next adventure can be found right here at your local Sportsman's Warehouse. Hey, you never know what's going to happen in the backcountry. Make sure you lightweight, semi-warm sleeping bag just like this. When you're flying into the backcountry, you want to have food that's lightweight and tastes great. Mountain House right here at Sportsman's Warehouse, it's a great choice. All-time favorite, the Jet Boil. Cooks it fast and simple. Get it right here at Sportsman's Warehouse. My choice in first aid for the backcountry, Adventure Medical Kit. You can find it right here at Sportsman's Warehouse. Hey, summertime, the bugs are out and they're biting, so make sure you stop into Sportsman's, get a quality insect repellent or bug spray. You never know what's going to happen in the backcountry. I always carry a Kershaw knife with me for whatever presents itself. Pick them up right here at Sportsman's Warehouse. We got a lot of stuff happening. Give us a rundown. What are we doing today, tomorrow, the next day? It's really what makes this so special.
Yeah, well, it's a special place is what more than anything makes it special. But and a lot of special people come and participate. And in the morning we have a poker run and go to 7 different backcountry strips, pick up a card at each strip. And
It's gonna be awesome, by the way.
Tomorrow night we'll have have everybody show their cards and see who won it. We're going to do a tour of Rockland Ranch tomorrow morning. They'll show about their houses. They live in a big outcropping of rock. They got 120 people living there.
That's what makes this so fun. It's Gary and Gary. We're going to spend some money, win the poker run, eat some pork, bomb some stuff, short field landings, go see some people who live in a hole in the rock, all doing it by the air.
Grab me them smaller rocks right there. When I tell you I need a rock, and I tell you what kind. Whether it's a long one, flat one, whatever, find that rock and bring it to me.
We're cooking a pig, and basically it takes more talent than flying an airplane. Sounded like I almost needed to get a PhD to cook this thing. So what we're gonna do is listen to Rod. He's gonna yell at us and tell us what to do, and hopefully we'll cook a pig. Seriously, there's like 30 different steps.
I know, it seems overcomplicated for a pig.
It seems like I've seen it on TV. They throw this pig on the fire, they put some palm leaves on the top, and we're done. So I don't know, but it's gonna be good.
What are you looking at? What is that? What is it? Is that a pig?
Yeah.
Can you say a big pig?
Big pig.
We've got cabbage going on with cabbage.
What do we do with it?
We throw it on top of the pig, and then we throw the hot rocks on top of it. So this basically seasons.
We're on pig number 2. This is Wilbur, so Wilbur has served his purpose. He's been grained up, fattened up. Now they're going to carve him up, stuff him full of rocks.
Stuff it full of rocks. We're cutting holes here so we can stuff rocks in there to make sure the fat parts are nice and cooked.
Same thing, rock salt. Pig number 2 goes in, gets covered up. Alan does all the hard work. I stand back here and watch what he's doing. It works out perfect. Tomorrow, uncover the pigs, and it's luau time. What got you from California with 2 kids, jumped in the beach, flew out here?
Well, seeing this place on the backcountry forums and all the videos on YouTube, and just a beautiful destination. I've been to Moab with my Jeep many times, but first time to fly out here, and we're looking forward to a great time.
How was the ride in?
The ride was pretty good, tailwinds the whole way, so can't complain too bad, but the last hour was pretty bumpy.
It wouldn't be a weekend at Caveman Ranch if you didn't stay in a cave.
The nice thing about these caves is that it stays cool even in the summers.
Which is a big bonus because it's going to be like 95 degrees today, so we're staying in here whenever we can get a chance.
I can guarantee you Chuck's going to be staying in here a long time too.
Been flying since I was 15 and licensed at 17, and fly commercially now, fly for a living.
Awesome. And Dee, how was it introducing your kids to aviation and camping and getting them in the plane and getting them out and doing it?
Well, you know, we just started at a really young age and they've grown up with it that way. And so to them, this is normal.
So as a mom, you enjoy packing them in the plane and away you go?
You know, we create memories, and at the time, you know, sometimes it's not easy. But we always look back on our trip with fond memories. I mean,
you forget the bad and you remember the good.
The awards this year are made on rainbow rock. This one is going to be mine. I'm not even going to put it back up on the shelf. There's no point. Just going to keep it, going to throw it right back in the plane.
Look at what's out in front of us.
No, it's pretty.
All those canyons.
Hi, I'm Karen Coleman, Doug Miller's daughter. Tonight, bragging rights are on the line at Utah's annual Shotgun Showdown.
It was not your usual day on the trap range. All ages and persuasions of shooters were gathered here for the second day of a new event sponsored and organized by Sportsman's Warehouse.
The competition is called the Shotgun Showdown, and it's a mixture of trap, skeet, and sporting clays and 5-stand. And so, you know, the object is usually you have one guy that's really good at one, and so that's why this is a really fun challenge for everybody, because it throws somebody off. Not everybody's really good at all 4 events.
The event is spread over a couple of days with a sporting clays, 5-stand, and skeet competition the first day, and the final rounds on day 2 featuring the trap shooting competition. The top scorer wins prize money of $1,000, but mostly it is just for bragging rights.
It's just your best all-around good shooter, I think.
Good morning, we're fired up. We're going on a poker run to Mineral Canyon.
Yes, we are.
We're gonna grab some cards.
We're going to grab a bunch of cards. We're going to win this thing.
Real flush.
Sun's not quite yet up over the ridge yet, so it's the perfect time to go flying. The wind has died down, so it's perfectly smooth. It's going to be a lot of fun, honey. Gary's first time at a bunch of these strips. Your first time at a bunch of these strips. I've been to most of them, so we're going to go check them out.
2 Echo Lima, I'm going to roll. You guys good? Go for it.
Look at what's out in front of us.
No, it's pretty.
All those canyons.
So we're in Mineral Canyon.
Mineral Canyon.
Just came in, just landed. My first time here. You got a bunch of seasoned backcountry pilots, a rookie. They were mocking me the whole way in. Something about
pattern I've ever seen.
Something about a 747 pattern. You know. But hey, I want to soak it all in. But so you know, but ton of fun. Kevin, down flying in the canyons. What did you think?
Oh man, my first time flying here, it's incredible. There's more landings than you can imagine. I'm blown away. It's a pretty beautiful spot.
Yeah, gorgeous morning. So
and you did really good, actually. For your first time in, that was really good.
Not bad for my first time in here. I mean, I'm not a seasoned veteran like these guys, so Stan was talking to me, turn left, look out for the mosquitoes. It got crazy on final.
Mineral Canyon, we're picking up our card, get our card. Oh, Chuck's gonna pick it.
This one!
Okay, so here's our first card. Now, if we answer this riddle correctly, there's 3 riddles on this course. So if we answer all 3 of them correctly, we get extra tickets at the raffle. So the more you have of it, the less you see. What is it? I think it's glaucoma.
I think it's Alan's money.
We're here at Angel's Point. We're meeting a couple people here, just asking how it's going. They said it's really good. They decided to do the shore anyway. They said not.
Wow, I can't believe we got a word in edgewise.
Not to go too far, otherwise you're just gonna go off the mountain. And I'm guessing that's why it's called Angel's Landing. Because if you don't make it, you become an angel.
Hey, we're at Angel's Point Landing, second strip of the day, tons of fun. Got a couple of the guys up circling. Got a sweet little Mooney gonna come ripping by. Not your standard backcountry plane, but it is bad A. Check this guy out right here. This is what it's all about. Backcountry flying, tons of speed, tons of fun. This is why we love aviation.
We're at Angel Point. Got our card. We actually had Kevin pick it up for us because we landed on the other runway for the winds and it was at the other end. So he went down and taxied, got all of our cards for us. This is a really cool place, isn't it? We sat on the edge of this, there's a little point out here, Angel Point, and the guys were flying their planes right below us and over us. It was a lot of fun. It was really cool. But it's getting a little breezy, so we're gonna head out and try to get to these other strips before it gets too windy.
Hey, we flew into Rockland Ranch. Now this is a really unique community. About 110 people live here. All the homes are blasted out of the mountainside. As you can see, they've got their own farmland down here, gardens, orchards, chickens. They're totally off the grid. They've sunk their own wells. They've got solar power. This is one of the most unique places I've ever been to. It's right here in southern Utah, just 60 miles from Canyonlands. I never knew it was here. I've lived here for 44 years. Unbelievable place.
Okay, here's the cards. Grab one.
Should we take the one that's sticking up?
No, that seems like it's planted. Okay.
5. I think we already have a 5.
No, we had a 4. This is location number 5. So we got our card. We're at Rockland Ranch. Let's go get something to eat and get a tour.
We blast a cave and then build the home inside the cave. We frame them out and put all of our plumbing in the floor. We have no public utilities out here, so we produce all of our power. Each home has their own solar array to produce their power. And then we have our wells, and our wells are powered by solar.
We're climbing up to where they keep the culinary water. They pump it up on top. That way it's gravity fed during the day and during the night when there's no solar power.
That's way fun. It's really fun, especially for the kids to see all the airplanes and be able to talk to the pilots and hear about their flying.
This is Anna. Anna, how long have you lived here?
I've lived here for nearly 40 years. It was my treat, and I'm more than happy to show you around. It's a privilege to live here, and it's the least I can do is share it.
Well, we appreciate it. Thank you so much.
It turned out excellent. Couldn't have done it better. Pig was in the ground about 8
products out there for Cessna airplanes is this air glass nose fork. What this gives you the ability to do is actually take your standard 4x6 tire and go up to 6x800 or 6x850, which is a must if you want to take your 182, your 206, 205 into the backcountry. Hitchcock Aviation out of Idaho, Todd Hitchcock, that's who you want to get a hold of if you want one of these air glass nose forks. If you want skis for your 185, your 180, all the backcountry tires and mods, Hitchcock Aviation has them. Check them out online. This conversion is simple. It took me about 10 hours to do, just taking parts off, putting them back on, having them all the paperwork done so my plane was ready to go. Very simple, but gives you the capability to head into the backcountry.
Flour sack bombing with tied together with a short field landing competition.
Flour bombing first?
In combination with it. So 3 guys are going to take off. They'll fly a circuit around the airport, and as they pass 3 times, they'll throw out their flour sacks. I'll measure what they do and try to keep track of all that. It's going to be challenging. And then once they've got all those out, then the group will come in one at a time and land short, as short as they can safely. And then once everybody's there, they can back taxi, take off, and give me another landing. And once that's done, they're free to go park and we'll put the next sortie out.
Any predictions?
Predictions?
You have a
Fun.
favorite?
Fun.
We thought about just augering the airplane in right on the line to get the short landing contest, but you got to do it twice. So then you're out of luck the second time.
And the bounce would give you extra distance.
Right, you can't bounce. Cartwheels are okay, but bouncing bad.
Like third landing, that was the shortest.
Yeah, the third one. Yeah. The one where you actually stop?
Yeah, the second round.
Yeah, it's gonna be fun.
Tell me, what do you think? How'd the pork turn out so far?
It turned out excellent. Couldn't have done it better. Pig was in the ground about 18 hours, two 200-pound pigs. Came out beautiful. I can't wait to eat them.
We've had a great couple of days here at Caveman Ranch. We didn't win the Booker Wren, but we did win.
Best costume at the luau.
And that includes Chuck. He was rocking it.
If you're a pilot or you're somebody that wants to come down here and stay because you've got an amazing resort, caves in the mountain, beautiful lodge, how can people come down here and participate?
You can check out my website, just cavemanranch.com. Also, you can go to the backcountrypilots.org. We usually have a thread on there, but most people contact me direct through my website.
Okay, give Rod a call, check the weather, check with a pilot that's been there before. I think that's a very smart move. Fly down here. This place is amazing. Cessna's rule.